Out of nowhere, three aggressive attackers surround you. You feel your heart pound, your instincts scream, and suddenly stepping out from the shadows, Bruce Lee. Calm. Focused. Deadly. How would Bruce Lee handle multiple attackers in real life? Not just in the movies but in the real brutal chaos of street violence? In this video brought to you by Techniques of Martial Arts, we dive into the mind and movement of the dragon himself. You'll discover how Bruce Lee would actually defend himself against real attackers based on his personal philosophy, his Jeet Kune Do techniques, and his revolutionary mindset that changed martial arts forever. Keep watching because what you're about to learn could be the difference between panic and power when chaos strikes. The street is the ultimate arena. Bruce Lee never trained for tournaments. He trained for reality. In his own words, street fighting is not a sport. There are no rules. Bruce knew that in real life there are no referees, no time limits, and no second chances. So when Bruce Lee visualized defending himself, he wasn't thinking of flashy kicks or movie-style choreography. He was thinking survival, fast, efficient, and brutal. Whether it was one attacker or many, Bruce's goal was always the same: end the threat immediately. Mental preparation, the warrior mindset. Before we even get into Bruce's physical techniques, you have to understand his mindset. Bruce trained himself to think beyond fear. He once said, "Don't think. Feel." In a real attack, hesitation is deadly. Most people freeze. Bruce trained his nervous system to respond automatically. He practiced what he called emotional content, meaning he brought full focus, full intent, and zero ego into every move. He believed that your mental state had to be as sharp as your body. That meant constant awareness, total presence, and explosive decision-making under pressure. When you look at Bruce Lee versus attackers, his biggest weapon wasn't just speed or power, it was the control of his mind under chaos. Jeet Kune Do, the art of intercepting. Let's talk about the foundation of Bruce's self-defense, Jeet Kune Do. Not a style but an approach. Jeet Kune Do literally means the way of the intercepting fist. And that tells you everything. Bruce believed in hitting first. If he sensed an attack, he wouldn't wait. He would intercept, cut off the threat in mid-motion, and strike with lightning speed. In Jeet Kune Do, waiting for the opponent move was already too late. Against multiple attackers, this principle becomes critical. You don't have time to dance around. You need to hit hard, fast, and keep moving. Jeet Kune Do gave Bruce a simple strategy: be water. Be unpredictable. Be unstoppable. The intercept, how Bruce struck first. Let's say someone throws a punch. Most fighters would block or evade. Bruce? He'd strike during their punch, not after. He trained to recognize openings in milliseconds. Using his famous lead straight punch, often delivered off his front hand, Bruck.